Hello, hello everyone! Looks like we are live. That's amazing. It actually worked fine this time. Last time I was having such difficulties I had to restart my computer a few times, so that's wonderful. Let's hope some people come in. I'll just sit on the home screen for a little bit. If you do hear this, let me know if the game volume is too loud or if I'm too quiet, whatever. But it's kind of a weird time. I want to kind of stick around 3 p.m. for streams, but I have to figure out what day of the week will be best. In future, I would probably only do like 1, maybe 2 streams a week. Kind of leaning more towards like Monday and Friday, but we will definitely see if that's popular with people. I might do like Monday and then Saturday, like a weekend kind of thing, but I know people can be busy on the weekend. So let me know. And I can't stop playing this DLC. I really I just want to play this, and that's why I've been streaming it instead of making videos, because I feel like we've all been going through this together. And it's always just a fun thing. I've really enjoyed streaming, but of course I'm not going to be giving up on making YouTube videos. I've just been very recently disheartened because I lost 2 really important videos that were about the 2.0 update. I had a video of me visiting a 2.0 treasure island that I wanted obviously to have as soon as possible. And then there was another one that was about the opening of the cards on the day that were obviously more time-sensitive videos, and it just been kind of like, I don't know. So I will definitely go back to making videos hopefully soon. Just now I'm really enjoying streaming. Hello there, everyone! Right now on Snakes, it's 1:57 p.m. on Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. I am slowly catching up. We're only like, 7 months behind? Ugh. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Ooh! I hope our guest is able to see what it is that makes Snakes such a special place. It kind of almost rhymes. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Hey, back from last time. Glad I could catch a stream. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you are back. Hopefully this is a good time. I'm on East Coast, so I know like if people are on West Coast like California, it's noon, so that might be too early in the day, but for here, if I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, it's perfect right before like dinner time. Let's quickly check my mail. Oh my gosh, so much. Having a little greenery in your home can do wonders, don't you think? I found that plants are excellent stress relievers, which is why I sent this to you. I just know you'll feel the results right away. Thinking of you, Julia. Oh, I didn't realize my I have to go through my mail. It's almost full. I got some red stuff from last time. My vegetables are almost grown. I really didn't have anywhere else to put them, so just right outside my front door so I can remember to water them. And then this was just a bunch of stuff that I ordered. I visited a treasure island and was able to catalog a bunch of stuff that now I picked it up and put it down so I can order it from my catalog. There's just so many new items, and it's amazing, but also really overwhelmed. You're on the West Coast? Okay, so is it too early for you? Because I've been like an hour and a half or 2 hours, so even if you can't be here for the whole time, if you are interested, you can always come in later, or even if you miss a stream, I always put up, especially like if I really like it, there are some streams I've like privated because the audio messed up or whatever, but I put them up on my channel, so if you ever feel like watching it again or whatever, you have the ability to. And I don't know, because it's a Friday, if people are in school still, so that might be a problem, but it just works out better for my schedule, but I try to be accommodating if I can. And we can also, we will definitely get to building some houses. I just want to quickly, before I forget, just get some of the daily activities done. Let me order some of my new stuff. I think the latest thing was D. I don't have all of the stuff cataloged by far, there's just too much, but for the most part, I have like all of the items here. Not from the 2.0 update, but from before. For me, it's a good time, but I know some people are probably working right now. Yeah, absolutely. I just also I have friends that are in Europe and they're like 6 hours ahead of me. So right now it's 9 p.m. there. So I was like, this is kind of like, I don't know, hopefully a little bit in between everyone. That's why, yeah. But I can always adjust if need be. What was it? Dispenser was the last thing? Yeah, okay. Let's see any new items we have. But I am so happy that you can be here. Oh, I don't have enough bells. Never mind, I will be back. Because, I mean, of course, streaming's always fun, but it's definitely a lot better when you have someone to talk to. Or even if you just chill and just watch me, it's like we're playing together. Whenever I watch streamers, even if it's a small stream like this where there's only like a few people that come in at a time, I really love that environment. I love just feeling like you guys are all hanging out together. So I'm just going to quickly order some things before I forget from my catalog, and then we will hop over to plan out some more houses. And I am loving this wig that is from the new update, the bow thing. It's just so cute. I really love bows. I need to definitely wear them in my hair more. I don't have like in real life I don't have bangs like this. I have pretty much the normal hair that I wear all the time. That's how my bangs are. But I just couldn't resist putting on the cute bow. Yeah, I'll quickly take this off and show, like, here. I just get so tired of wearing it all the time. Oh, wait. I have a haircut. But you know the one that, like, everyone before the 2.0 update had? The really long curly hair with the side bangs. That's exactly like how I have my hair in real life. I've had it pretty much for as long as I can remember. I haven't had any drastic haircuts. I used to dye my hair crazy colors, like in high school and stuff. I used to have blue, purple, red, I've done green, teal, everything. Yes? And I almost forgot. Marley, my dog, is chilling with me. So they were just checking on her, but she's 13, she's my yellow lab, and she just kind of sleeps a lot. But I love her to pieces. I've been giving her, like, some extra little snacks and whatever extra. I gave her some turkey for my turkey sandwich from lunch. Just because, like, yeah, okay, I guess they shouldn't have human food, but she's also 13. She's a good girl and deserves it. I can't believe this is so expensive, this volcano, but I definitely want it. And probably what I'm gonna do is just hoard everything and not use it to decorate. These I believe I already have. I grabbed. Oh! I have the pink one. I think I had just picked this one up. I'm not a fan of the white version. Ooh. Yo, oh hello Orc Killer 3. I remember your name as well. I'm so glad we're having some people that I'm recognizing. I hope everyone is having a good morning or afternoon or whatever it is for you. A good day. I'm just quickly, if you missed it, I'm just quickly just getting some stuff so I don't forget, because you can only order 5 at a time from your catalog, and I just don't want to forget about it because I'm only on the now F's out of everything. Fancy frame, I want another one of these. No! Okay, I already hit the limit, never mind. So, oh my babies. Hello, we're all singing together. Eyebrows! I like running into you. Let's chat. It's my second time running into you today. The first was in your dreams. Oh, baby boy. Sorry, I wandered in by accident. I know they say the same lines over and over, but it's still so cute. Hello, Pietro. What's up, burrito? What's the latest? Perfect weather and a random meetup with my bestie. What could be better? I was really hoping with the 2.0 update they would add in some more dialogue options for them. Guacamole, hey, nice to see you. Let's chat. Little fresh air never fails to cheer me up, hubba bub. Yeah, it's all like the same kind of stuff, but they're still really cute. And I can't get rid of some of them. Of course we can get rid of Vic. I do not like Vic at all, and I am just waiting until I can get him gone. I was able to get 2 packs on November 5th when they released the 5.0 or the Series 5 amiibo cards came out. I think that was on November 5th. I was able to get 2 packs when I went to Target. I didn't get anyone super crazy. I did film that, but some files got corrupted. So I'm hoping if they do a restock, I keep on hearing rumors of a restock, I can go and get some more. And I always enjoy doing card opening things. So here we are heading over to work. Now, what are your guys' favorite items from the 2.0 update? Like, there are just so many. I'm really loving the bear backpacks. And of course, like, all of the ceiling lights and ceiling fans. And I've been having a lot of fun with farming. Okay, I was kind of gonna talk to her anyway, but I guess Nico is directing me over to Lottie. I hope my game fixed, because I was having last time problems with I had unlocked the dialogue option to design the school, but then when I went, the school was locked still. So I don't know. Hi, Chris. It's good to see you. Oh, okay. Is that it? Can I talk to you? What's up? Are you looking for some work, Chris? I'm ready to work. Okay, then please change into your uniform. Got something a little different for you this time. Remember when we... Oh, amazing. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I had to wait a day in between or if it was just messed up or something. But yeah, I think we will today do, instead of like homes, we might do some of the like community lots. Remember when we looked at that empty facility together? Well, we got the necessary permits to turn it into a school. Yes! I do have on my channel a speed build of a school, like a schoolroom and everything, but this is obviously like a huge area. That's great news! So we can have a lot more new items with the update and everything. It is! I was very impressed with the permitting process. It was much quicker than I expected. This is an important moment in the history of Paradise Planning, our very first facility! That's why I need your help with putting it together. Let's head over now, shall we? I mean, I wanted to talk to Wardell and get some of his items from the shop, but I guess we're at the school now. And here we are. Not that we had far to go. I mean, yeah. Now I think we should start by freshening up the exterior. It could really use some personality. I'd like you to do your best for now. If you don't like something, you can always change it later. Oh, and we are right in it. Okay. So, I think it'd be kind of cute to do, like, your traditional school that you see in, like, TV shows, whatever, the red roof. But, let's see, like, what some... Definitely not this aqua siding. That does not match at all. Are these my only options? Okay. Maybe this beige is nice, or the white. The white just seems really boring. Maybe the beige. And then door. I mean, the red kind of matches, but yeah, let's let's do the red. It was pretty much already picked out for us, but you know. Oh, that's... Why would you... I guess it would really only be a choice between silver and, like, gold. The other ones seem really weird, and I think we're just gonna go with gold. I know this is probably really boring, but, like, this is what I think of when I think of a school. Is this okay for the exterior? Yep. Great, it looks wonderful. With that taken care of, let's head inside. Oh, I guess Wardell... No choice, you're just... We're just doing this now. Okay. Again, what's the tutorial? Oh, it is small inside here. Oh no, this is just the size of a regular room. I was expecting it to be a little bit larger. It's a whole building. Needs a lot of work in here too. I'm so glad you're helping out with this. So first things first, a school needs chairs and desks, right? When you're ready, press right and take a look at the order tab to see everything we'll need. Although a room of this size will start feeling pretty... Yes, does that mean we can have a bigger room, please? We'll start feeling pretty cramped if we bring in too much furniture. I know just the thing! A technique to adjust the size of the room. It's an old trick of the trade. So if a room feels too large or too small for your vision, press down to switch into decorating mode. It will never be too large. I want the biggest rooms for everything. From there, press left to begin adjusting the size of the room. Got all that? It's easier done than said. Let me know when it's ready for me to take a look, okay? And also let me know if the game volume is too loud or if I'm too quiet or something, and I can definitely fix the sound. Ooh, okay, from here you can change the size of the room, add or remove windows, and make changes to the entrance. Oh, this makes me so excited. We are going to have a huge room. The biggest of the rooms. Actually, this is kind of big. Maybe we'll do like 8 by 8. I think that'll be a good size. The 10 by 10 was just a little bit too large. And we definitely want windows. Are you kidding me? Why would we not want windows? What are these? Is this just for the... Oh, this is the door where Lottie's standing. Oh, that's cool. We get to decorate that. Oh, I was like, what changed? But okay, I like that. It's not like crazy important, but I always enjoy customization. Okay, this is cool. And then let's see what we need. While working on facilities, note the minimum amount of each furniture type you'll need to place. You can see what types you need under order, along with how many pieces are required. You can also select pieces by type. Okay, so we need 1 teacher's desk, 2 regular desks, as well as 4 chairs. That is easy. Obviously, everyone's gonna get baby chairs. No. Alright, and this is also a chance for a hydration checkpoint. I'm just like stumbling over my words, so definitely we should all take some water. Okay, so we can just do kind of what they suggest, but I kind of just want to look through everything. And I know, obviously, what is this now? We've done 6 villager houses, so this is now like the 7th build. I know like there's gonna be a lot of furniture available to us, but it's always nice to see what we've unlocked. And I mean, lecture hall benches are always good. Maybe, actually, first things first, before we even talk about furniture, I always like to do wallpaper and floors. I don't want to do a concrete wall because that's just really depressing. A gray locker room wall? This is supposed to be a school though, not a locker room. We could just do like a library or... Oh, what is this? This brick garden wall, that's new. Hallway? What does that look like? It's supposed to be like... in my my speed build on my challenge... my speed build on my channel, I did the office wallpaper. I like that. That's really nice. Yeah, this is the wall I used in my speed build for my house. But I don't want to do the same kind of thing. I really like this. Now, how is this gonna look? Oh, did this... Yeah, okay, this just took away the window. I was gonna say, it's gonna look kind of weird if the window stayed. Okay, and what about flooring? I mean, pretty much anything can go with this. Any, like, wood floor is what I'm kind of thinking of. I mean, we could go super fancy with that. I've never seen any type of school that has the budget for really fancy floors. And of course, any, like, classroom or anything I've been to, the majority of them have, like, what is the, like, tile on the ground? This hopscotch flooring is so cute. Like, I know I personally want to build like a traditional kind of, when I think of a classroom, and I know it's very loose, it's like, hey, just build something related to school. But I don't know. I think it'll be nice to do another like classic school setting. I think you can probably come back here and edit it in the future, or I can always take it to like Harv's Island and just build for fun if I feel like doing that. But yeah, we can do not a gym flooring. Honestly, I just like the common flooring. No, not that. Like, it's just like it matches almost the hallway that Lottie's standing on. Or do I want to do this slightly lighter one? Yeah, maybe that'll be nicer so it doesn't get too dark in the room. Okay. And do we want any carpeting? An exercise mat? I've never seen this. I know it's one of the new updates, but I haven't seen anyone talk about that. Okay. Oh, I just realized they have 2x2, because I've used many times the like deck rugs to make like fake flooring, but now they have them in square pieces as well. That's really awesome. And for some reason, this room doesn't like the white square tile, but loves the deck rug. It's basically the same thing. All right. Okay, nothing really crazy. I might not do carpet because, I mean, from my experience, it's either already carpeted or like it's not. There's not like a mini carpet or anything, and we could do like an entrance mat or something, but other than that, I don't think. Could do like this blue welcome thing right at the front. We'll see how that turns out. And then, what about ceiling lights? Ah, yes. Ugly fluorescent lights. What every classroom needs. We just need a ton of these. Okay. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm American, so I only really have experience of American schools, but I wonder if any of these experiences that I'm referencing are similar to elsewhere. Like, do you guys have a ton of really ugly, gross fluorescent lights in your classrooms, or do you actually have like nice lights? I always remember, um, at least in my schools, you would look up and there would be like, when you were sitting down and looking up at the ceiling, under the like bulbs were a whole bunch of like somehow bugs that got in there and then just couldn't escape and they died. So you just had like a light that had all of these like dark shapes inside of it because they were just bugs, dead bodies, and it was super, super, super gross, and no one ever changed them. So that, when I think of these lights, that's what I think of. And that might just be like an American thing. I hope it is, at least. Okay. Yeah, it was always like way too many ceiling lights for the size of the room, and it was always way too bright. I don't know if that was to discourage people from like sleeping or like what, but it was always weird. Okay. Um Now, do I want to do, I think I might try to do more of like a high school, because in my speed build I did more of like a university classroom, because I will be 24 next month, and I graduated college spring of 2020, so the beginning of all of this pandemic stuff was my last semester of college, so obviously it was a lot more fresh in my mind. But I think it'll be fun because I don't want to do exactly what I've done before. I do want to, I think, make it a little bit different. Of course, the university is not the same as a college, so I think that'll be enough difference. Okay, there's just so much of the new items. Oh my gosh. The strapped books item is also like one of my favorites. I definitely want to use that. I love it. Okay, we want some like tables and chairs first, and then we can worry about the small decorating stuff. Now, do we want these kind of school chairs, or do we want like connected chairs, if that makes sense? Now, my my schools always had these kind of chairs, but then underneath the seat was like a metal basket, and you can put your like books and stuff under there. And if you had like, here we go. If you had a whole bunch of chairs in a row with each other, and like, if they were a lot of times set up like this, and then you'd have like the table, the little desk here, and if you were this kid sitting, you would put your feet in the basket underneath the person in front of you, so it was really good footrest. Oh, hello, the Monster Knight. Hello, thanks for joining. I just kind of started a little bit ago. We are building the school, the community lot thing on the DLC Happy Home Paradise. So thank you so much for joining. I am just kind of talking about maybe my unique or maybe relatable school experiences. I'm getting a bunch of these. No, I don't want that color. What did they say? You need 4 chairs, I think was the requirement. But we can always add more for sure later on. Imagine if we gave everyone massage chairs. That will be so fancy. I was joking saying we should give them all baby chairs. But I think I don't know if they have like small tables. Because when I did my university thing, I did the lecture hall benches and desks because that was exactly like how ours looked like. But I wonder if they have like small desks as well. Oh, and I think I want to add like lockers or something in the back as well. Oh, the pretty colors will be nice. Okay. Huh. So what is everyone up to on this Friday? In my area, I'm on the east coast of the United States. So we're supposed to be going into like autumn, and it's been cold the last few days, but today it was so beautiful, and yesterday as well. It was really, really nice weather. Because I am not a fan of winter. I really, really do not like the cold. So I've been thriving in this brief little thing of warm weather. Don't want a hand washing stand, but that is a really cool item. There's just so much. Like, oh my gosh, the more and more I'm unlocking with this, the more and more I just want to mess around with it. Ooh. So we could make this like, let's see how that looks. That like really kind of matches what the colors we're going with. I wonder why they broke it up. Like, we do have this chalkboard item, which is obviously like a small movable one, and then this is going to be like a really big one. And it's weird that I understand because it would otherwise be such a large item, but it's very interesting that it is broken up into 2 pieces. Oh, good, but it doesn't look like there's not like a line or something separating them. Now, they said this was language. Is this in English or is this... It almost looks like... I mean, I took French in school. You're packing because tomorrow you're going on a flight to Missouri at 5 a.m. to... Oh, that's really exciting! I wouldn't like having a flight that early, but that's really cool that you're going to be able to see family. I hope that it goes really well. Where are you originally from, or is that like far from you? Back in the end of August for 2 weeks, I went on a road trip we flew out to Montana to visit some family. They recently moved out there and we brought some stuff for them. And then we drove all the way back to, I live in Pennsylvania on the East Coast. So it was a 2-week thing, because we brought the car back with us. They moved out there and didn't need the car, obviously, so... Oh, this is... Okay, sorry, totally off, but this is the thing I was talking about. Remember I was just talking about the weird thing, the basket underneath your chair? This is what we had, but they were like stylized like these chairs, but they had the baskets underneath, and they were always good to put your feet on. You live in Washington, so it's only about a 3.5-hour flight. Washington State? I've always wanted to go to Washington State. I haven't really explored much of the West Coast. I've been to California like a bunch, but like with this road trip when we flew out to Montana, and then drove back. We went through a whole bunch of like the Midwest, and we went to like Yellowstone and did a whole bunch of like more touristy stuff, as well as just like a lot of museums, and it was a really good time. So I would never probably, decide, hey, I really feel like going to like, because we did also go to Missouri. I would never really say, hey, I feel like Missouri, but I'm glad I did get to go. I think we saw like 7 states or something in total. It was really cool. So that I sorry for the totally like off topic tangent, but that's really awesome that you are able to go see your family, and I hope that you do enjoy your family and that it's a good time. And I can't believe like Thanksgiving's coming up already. I keep on thinking, oh yeah, like Thanksgiving in 2 weeks, and then I just looked over and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like next week, if you celebrate anyway. For me, I just like, yeah, I moved to Washington State from Cali only a couple of months ago. Oh, how are you liking it? I hope, it's not terrible. It's probably going to be a harsh winter, because I've heard Seattle and everything, it's really rainy. I know this isn't like I really like this table. I want to use it. It doesn't really like, we might have to do kind of like a long desk and have 2 people sitting at it. And I know this isn't supposed to be a desk, but this is such a pretty table. I can't not use it. Maybe they could be working on some kind of thing instead. Yeah, so like that's really awesome that you are able to visit family, and I hope it goes really great. And hopefully it's not too rainy and everything for you this upcoming winter. Washington State is on my list of states I really want to go to, but like I was saying about my road trip, I wouldn't necessarily go like, yeah, let's visit Missouri, but like I'm glad we did get to go, because I otherwise wouldn't want to go on a trip there. It's pretty nice, it's just super cold all the time. Oh yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's just really kind of cold all the time, and I love the warmth. I would love to, not like, I've been to Florida a bunch of times, but I would definitely not want to live there. I really like, if I had to move to a state, I would probably move to like Arizona, because I love the dry heat. Or of course like out of the United States. But if I had to stay in the United States, I would probably pick like Arizona or like New Mexico, like the Southwest. I've lived in Pennsylvania my entire life, and I love Pennsylvania, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the snow, and I don't like being cold, and we do get a lot of snow. What about everyone else? Are you more, like, what's your favorite season? Autumn is definitely my favorite season. I love, like, right now, I have a tree right outside my window, like my bedroom window, and it is so pretty right now. It's like really bright red as the colors. It's just about to like lose its leaves, so it's really like at the peak of the color. It's so pretty. I really love it. And of course, Halloween being my favorite holiday, so like all of that, it just really makes me happy. I'm really kind of lost of what I want to do with this, because I don't know if I'm just not looking in the right area, but there are definitely items that fit school, but I'm just not really seeing how to make them all work together. Oh, here's the dispenser. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that there are so many variations of this. Wow. Okay, here's the strapped books item. This is so freaking cute. Look at this. I love the classic, the red one, as well as the brown. I think we'll just go with the classic. Oh, so cute. And we can also do like the stack of books. Just do the classic one as well. And oh yeah, I still need it. I keep on getting ahead of myself. I still need like a teacher's desk or something. Let's just look at what they've picked out for us. Maybe that'll inspire me more. It takes so long on these builds. I get distracted really easily, as well as, oh, we could do, yeah, like just with that I was like, oh, we could do this. I just get so distracted easily, and I have like a million ideas at once. I do kind of just like the table idea better. I wish this, like, I really like this podium item. I just wish it came in more colors. And I want to have like a little teacher area as well, but I'm not really seeing anything. Like, we could do lockers, but I'm not feeling it. I just looked at this item. I want this item, the short cabinet. I don't want to make this room really dark, but I feel like a lot of the builds I've been doing recently have been like yellows and whites. And maybe we'll throw in a like a black, and that can match the chairs more. I wonder if there is a like a wall-mounted file cabinet. That would be cool. Definitely want this school clock. That feels good. All of these like bulletin boards will be nice. Ew. Oh, I didn't know they had so much customization. Cool. As well as the cork board. And I know I've seen screenshots from some people of how they're working on the hospital for their like community lot. And when I was running around the other day over here, there were just so many buildings, and I'm really excited to do them. I don't know much about the other community lots. I just know about obviously the school and then the hospital. And I think it's something like, in total you have to do 30 builds, I think, in order to unlock like everything that's available. And I do love the idea how they're not throwing you all of this tutorial stuff at the beginning, because it definitely can be overwhelming. Like, from the get-go, if they told me about how, oh, you can make huge rooms if you wanted to, or like in addition to decorating exteriors of houses, like, I know that will be a lot for people, but I also at the same time think it's spread out too much. Like, I don't want to have to build 30 things in order to make platforms and stuff in rooms. Like, it just seems like a lot. Of course I will do it because I enjoy it, but at the same time it's like, just give it to me already. Does that make sense? Because I know, like, I keep on seeing screenshots from people of how they have the full app on their phone where you can like other people and look at their builds and stuff, and I really want to look at other people's builds and compare it and like upload. I don't know if I can upload my stuff as well, but I think that'll just be so cool. I'm getting more of these tables and chairs because I can. So whether you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, I know it's more of like an American holiday, or if you just enjoy spending time with your family, I hope it goes well. I don't particularly care for Thanksgiving just because of like what it represents and everything. It's not like the best holiday to celebrate as far as ethics go, but I enjoy just meeting up with family that I don't get to see a lot during the year. And my favorite type of food is Thanksgiving food. Like, oh my gosh, I could just totally destroy a plate of turkey with mashed potatoes and all of that. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And stuffing is way better than filling. I hate when I moved for school, like, they have filling, it's more common, and it's just gross and soggy. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's totally okay. That is a good thing, because filling is gross. Stuffing all the way. The main difference is stuffing is more crispy versus filling is like they fill the turkey with it when they cook, so it's just like wet bread basically, and it's just gross and people like it. But also Pennsylvania likes what's called scrapple, And that Scrapple is just basically, I guess, like bologna in a sense, but cooked. It's like random scraps, which is why it's called Scrapple. It's random scraps of meat that is put together and people enjoy for some reason. I don't know. I don't eat it. Oh my gosh, this would be so perfect if you're building like an art museum or something. Oh my gosh. Now there's nothing that really fits like a school. Do I have any patterns that would work for it? I don't think I do. These are more paths for like around my eye. I mean, I do have this. I have this outside my museum. I have it on a simple panel. I have all four of these. Coffee shop place. But I don't know. If I wanted to put a custom code like this, I would rather put it on a simple panel because it's just taller. Yeah, I feel like if I were to use this item, I would just use the pre-made things that they show. So I don't think that's gonna fit here. Okay. Let's put some more stuff on the desk. Desks, plural. No, the baseball bat thing. Okay. So let's figure out what kind of classroom this is gonna be, because I don't want to randomly throw like a microscope and then like art material, because obviously you won't be doing that all together. I could just do like an English classroom or whatever where they just have books, which is probably like the simplest. But I could try to challenge myself. Do I want to? Probably not. Ooh, a whole bunch of like magazines. The homework set also fits. Tissue box can be on like the teacher's desk if I eventually get that up. Do one of these? I mean, none of these really. Oh my gosh, I just noticed on the side they have little animal heads. That's a bunny, like a mouse. We gotta use an elephant for Paolo, of course. Cash register. There's just so much. I'm like overwhelmed. I think that's what it is. I'm just overwhelmed by all these items. Okay. Why can't I there's definitely like, I know I have laptop items and stuff. Like I want to put a laptop on a desk. Are they not gonna let me? That's really disappointing. That's something I complained about in one of my other builds, about how they just slowly let you unlock your own catalog and introduce new items, but they don't give you access to everything. Like, I know for sure I have some items that I would think would fit in a classroom, but then they're trying to tell me wouldn't. It's so strange. We could do this. We can have just a whole bunch of like shelving stuff. Is that doesn't really match that one, but it's close, and I do want to use it. Like I think, we could do more shelving and stuff. Like, will this fit on the side? I want to be able to walk around though. Might be too much. Could do bookcases, but that is another. You know what? We're gonna make this room bigger. We're gonna use a 10 by 10. I have the ability to, and it's like, why not? It's just gonna be a really long build. Okay. So we have like, we can have lockers over here together, and then over here can be like the other thing I was looking at. One of these. Or maybe 10 by 8 would be best. This seems, it's just so intimidating. It's so much. What about one of these items? I mean, this wouldn't really fit in like a classroom, but I like it and I want to use it. do a magazine rack. What about this? Ah. No, the wood tones. I really liked the green it showed. That's pretty. Go for like a pastel theme. I think I will maybe. It looks like too many lockers. So we could do that and then this. But the wood tones don't match. Nintendo, you are killing me. Absolutely killing me. That's weird. No, Marley, you farted. Ah, her farts are so wicked. Oh my gosh. I don't know like what it is that she eats or whatever, but they're silent and deadly at the same time. I wish there was not dead silence in this room. Like, I know, like, okay, yeah, just put a cassette player in and then, or one of these and that'll fix it, but it's like, it's frustrating that they don't from the get go have music playing. Oh, and it only has 7 of the songs. Okay, I guess it's better than silence. Well, when in doubt, throw some plants down. Definitely do it with a globe. Oh, and they could have like a pet. I don't know if other places. I didn't really have, but I've heard of where they have a classroom pet. I didn't really do anything. I think it's because they didn't trust the kids to not kill the animal. I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive. It's so bad. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take away this locker, and then I'm gonna put it right back in the same exact spot because I want more table spots, like spaces to put things on top of. I want to put this magazine and like a globe or something up here. Is that too much? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of those and just put this over here. Okay. And I really like having this huge like chalkboard in the center, but how am I gonna fit a teacher area? Do a teacher area maybe on this side over here. With like a nice desk or something. It's too fancy of a desk for a teacher. I don't like the black and white. Why do they give us so many different swatches of the chairs, but then they don't have the same amount for the desk? It's so strange. I have so many more items that I know would be useful here. Hello, Nintendo. I guess we will give them the den desk. It's really fancy, but I don't want to use the same desk that the kids are sitting at. I think that would be really strange. Not in white for sure. That's too close in color to the desk. I mean, we could just do classic black. Let's do that. Oh no. I guess we can't do this cabinet. I was trying to have that cabinet sitting behind the desk, but if I want to have the desk over here, it wouldn't fit. And I don't know if I want it facing this direction. I think I'm gonna mess around with the size some more. Yeah. I think that's best. Yeah, I just don't want it so long this way, but it took away my stuff. No. Oh, it took away everything I had on top of it too. Okay, that's pretty fun. Now, for any friends that are still in school, how has it been during this time period? You know, the pandemic and everything. Have you enjoyed having school from home, or do you miss being back in the classroom? I know for me, when I was dealing with my last semester of college, I was struggling with online school. It's just, I can't do it. It's not meant for everyone, and I know it's a lot different having like younger brothers or sisters or whatever being loud and annoying while you're trying to do homework. That's always rough. But some people really enjoy that, and I'm proud of them for sticking through it. You can have a toy box if this is like a younger age group. Something that I never, this might be really out of nowhere, but something that I never really enjoyed about being in school was teachers who wouldn't let you eat in class. Like, obviously, like, don't bring in a whole thing of noodles or whatever, but if you're gonna bring a granola bar to class, like, why are you upset that I'm just having a little snack? Especially when, if you had, like, a long day of classes or whatever. Like, I know in college, even some professors were like, no eating in my class, and it's like, why? I'm paying to be here, and sometimes I had classes from like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and I didn't really have time for lunch or whatever. Most of the time, I had professors that were really like understanding. But I know when I was younger and in like high school or middle school or whatever, they were a lot more strict and like, no, no, absolutely no eating food. And just, I always was confused. Like, who cares? Why does me eating affect you at all? And again, like, I guess it's the whole thing of like, oh, well, if you let some people eat food, then other ones will bring in pizza or like crazy stuff. And it's like, no, not always. So hopefully this this wraps up soon in this classroom. I'm not super passionate about making this. I thought I would be. I thought I would really enjoy the school setting, but I am just getting really frustrated that Nintendo is giving me such a limited amount of items to use, because like when I did my speed build on my channel, like it was a video, before the 2.0 update, I had access to so many more items that I like am frustrated that I can't use them here. Like, I know I used a laptop item and I used like a whole bunch of other stuff that I just don't see. And I like to think that I am not just like passing by. I'm like trying to really look for it. And it's so weird that this like hamster cage exists, and yet there are there are hamster villagers in the game. This could be more in the front, and then this could be in the back. Like, maybe this is the fun corner for kids. Oh, look at Lottie being all cute. So hopefully me building in Happy Home Paradise is not getting old for you guys. I hope it's still enjoyable. It's really enjoyable for me, but of course if you are not having fun watching it, I don't want to keep making it, if that makes sense. I can always just make this in my spare time, like on my own, but I've been waiting to use it to record because I enjoy interacting like this, and it's something that's pretty chill. I think I am not gonna have a teacher area because I just can't fit it. And you need it. Oh, you do have to have a teacher desk. Well, you could just have a podium in this corner, even though, you know, this is where you would be teaching from. I guess you can have that. We'll put something fun on top of it. You can have a cup of coffee. That's what's getting you through the day. A nice cup of coffee. I am not a fan of coffee. I much prefer tea and hot chocolate. So I would not be happy with that. But I mean, it's a cup. They could have hot chocolate in there. That would be really cool. They need some vacation juice like Isabel has. I don't know what happened to the music player. I had a music player in here, but old timey. You can be up here. Well, let's get music playing first, and then we'll stick you up there. I always put the music on shuffle because I just get really tired of listening to the same song over and over again. Like, some people do have specific music for specific rooms, but I can't. And I do want to have like a fire hydrant in the room somewhere. Do I just like put it on the ground in the corner? I feel like that's not very safe. Then up here would be too tall. Yeah. Oh, can we put... Oh, no, you can't put items over here. I was gonna say. Well, what we can do is I can put the music player back here and just squeeze it next to the toy box. I'm really liking how it's progressing. I finally settled on this shape of the room. Okay, let's give back the coffee. And then what else can I put on the desks? The plant can probably go somewhere back here, or does that just seem weird? I forgot I had stuff on the wall. Oh, we can put both of these over here, actually. Oh no, I lost my friends. That's okay. Oh, actually, where do I want this clock? Because I was thinking you can, like, while you're sitting down, read it to know the time. Yeah, maybe right by, like, the teacher's podium area. I really want to use this plant, but it definitely feels out of place. I have... Oh, we could customize this to a different thing. And that can be at another person's desk. Ah. Okay. What other items of these do we have? Wall hanging items. Obviously, you know, a knife rack in the classroom fits. No, I'm kidding. Maybe a wall fan, you know? Oh, I didn't want it in green. Silver would work. You know, it gets hot teaching all the time. No, go back. And my go-to, because I am boring, I always put a light switch by the by the front door. It's just something they put on the wall, and I mean, it's realistic. I have it right there. And I know, like for example, when I did my collab with Musée, Mewseille, lovely, lovely person. And I definitely want to do another video with her. But when I did a video with her and we did one of those, like we picked 20 items for the other person. Like we each picked 20 items for a total of 40. And then we had to make a room out of those 40 items. And I remember when we picked our wallpaper, it winded up being one that had fake windows like this. It was the no, it was the wasn't it the Stormy Walls wallpaper? And I was like, oh, I'm just pretending like. I remember saying to her like, oh, it's like you're pretending. And I when I build with it and I put items on the wall, I pretend that it's glass because she was like, I just feel weird like sticking an item on like rain, like the realism aspect of it. And I was like, nah, like I want to put stuff on the wall and decorate with it as well. But I totally understood what she was saying, you know? And I'm kind of feeling that right now, especially with these fake windows. Like, obviously, you're not going to put a corkboard over top of a window, but I know that corkboard item would fit in this classroom. But it just feels weird. I don't know if that's just a me thing, or if anyone else feels like that. Oh, that's cool. They have both map versions. Okay, let's see. We still need some more items to fit on top of the desk here, but then I think I'll probably be done. Do I want... Let's see if I can fit actually anything else on these back walls. I'm really enjoying filling up the space. Oh, yeah, of course an exit sign. That'll go right here. Which, you know, I never really understood the point of because, like, duh, it's right above the exit. But, you know, it's a cool filler item. We could do some wall plants. Maybe. Maybe, like, some cabinets. They do have white. Do they have like a light brown? I guess maybe the natural. We could try that. How does that look? Is that... Yeah, it kind of fits. Yeah, you could put a little bit of that. And maybe there's like some extra toys being stored there or something. I don't know. Now, miscellaneous items to go on top. Yeah, this would be perfect to have my laptop item. We could do like a water bottle or something. Yeah, that looks like a water bottle. For sure. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. So yeah, this person can be drinking water. I know there's some snack items too in the new update, and I remember using fake, they were like custom codes that you would slap on the floor of like open chip bags and stuff, or people would do on the cushion items. They would make like fake chip bag logos and everything, so it's like, look at how far we've come. Now we have actual items that are chip items. Like, I know you can do like a painting set, but I feel like it wouldn't fit. And then there's nothing really else. What about if is there more over here in the everything? I'm sorry I don't really have much to talk about. It's just, I've been working on this for too long and I've just been getting frustrated. And my viewers have left. I had a few people stop in, but I really enjoy talking with people when they come in. So if you are currently listening to this and you're new, please feel free to say hi. I always enjoy talking to new people, or people in general. I guess they will give you the essay set. And maybe another stack of books because I am running out of ideas. Oh, an open book. We could do that. Now I'm gonna get rid of the writers. I think I might get a regular book again. I just put that down, I know. Textbook. water bottle on the floor. Like maybe someone was drinking it, or is that weird? Yeah, it is weird. We'll just keep that there. Now I think this is my classroom. I don't know. It feels, I'm so used to having really cramped builds. Like normally I would have items like all lined up over here, but I don't want to make it too busy because then it's just boring, you know? If you can't, I'm struggling finding items to put places, but I think we might wrap this up then. And I believe I can always come back and edit it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to take photos. Oh yeah, Lottie, come get your Lottie, get your butt over here. Lottie can be the teacher. Okay, this is annoying. Okay. Camera, and then sit. I wish I could zoom out just a little bit more. I think that was a good screenshot. Like, I want to include those posters on the side, but I like the corkboard better. Okay, yeah. That'll be this. And then, depending on if they unlock another community lot, we might do that. Or they might say, hey, you have to build another, like, 6 before you can. Oh, you can hire people to work here? Excuse me? You can choose which clients will work in a facility. You can change the lineup at any time by pressing left. Oh my gosh! Oh, look at Pietro. That's my only option, but he could be a good teacher. Why did they pick him, I wonder? I'll go call our new teacher. How cute! Before we do this, we need to give our new school a name. If you have any ideas, I want to hear them. Or if you don't right now, that's okay. We can name it later. All right, what were you thinking? I really don't know. Choose a name for the school. Does anyone out there have any recommendations? I know I don't have any viewers right now, but I would love, like, I'm not that creative right now. I could do something like corny, like Bright Eyes or something, but I also really want to do a pun on school. I could, you know, I'm gonna be lame, and I'm gonna look up some good ideas of school names. School name ideas. One of them was for Animal Crossing. That's really funny. Oh my gosh. And I've seen some really good photos of people who did like Hogwarts and whatever. Like the interiors they were able to build. Riverdale. I could do Pokemon, but I think this is just like a generic one I built. I mean, we could fit with the RuneScape thing. Yeah. I am lame and really enjoy RuneScape, so this could be like Lumbridge. Lumbridge is the main, when you first create a character and you start the game, it's like the beginner area. I wanted to have, like, you know, Stardew would be nice. Stardew School. It starts with an S, but I really like RuneScape, but I really like Stardew. I am torn. name other things RuneScape, but I like the alliteration, the SS. So we could do Stardew School. I like it. You definitely want to name it Stardew School? Yep.